Hello. Welcome to the MorphNeo channel. This video is the last part of the full guide video series of Vulcan Verse blockchain-based game. In this video I am talking about which networks is the game compatible with, about some elements from the whitepaper, few metrics of the statistics of Vulcan Verse, the ecosystem of the Vulcan Forged games. Furthermore, I will talk about the team and game books and some useful links, and finally I give you a summary of the topics. Short disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. This video is only for educational and entertainment purposes. Let's get started. Which networks is the game compatible with? PYR token is an ERC20 token to be ported to Polygon, previously Matic. Vulcan Forged and Polygon have confirmed a cross-chain partnership to launch their ecosystem-wide token PYR. Their recent partnership with Arcane has finally made this possible. PYR will utilize the number 1 layer 2 solution that fixes Ethereum's scalability issue via an adapted version of Plasma with POS-based side chains. PYR will be used in fee settlement, staking, DeFi game launchpads, play-to-earn benefits, gaming platform pools and discounted marketplace usage. Whitepaper. I would highlight a few important elements from the whitepaper of the game. Vulcan Foundation will fund 2 PYR reward pools, with 10 million initial tokens, released over a 24-month period. One pool is the play-to-earn pool, and the other a staking pool. Along with the Foundation's contributions, the pools will be added to 4 ways, each time equally divided between the two. 1. 10% of the fee taken from every Vulcan marketplace transaction will go into the pools. 2. 10% of every fee taken from direct asset sales, Berserk cards, or Vulcanites for example, will go into both pools. 3. 50% of every upgrade fee for land, Titans and Olympians will go into both pools. 4. 10% of every prize pool and tournament fee setup in the Frenzy game platform will go into both pools. Statistics of Vulcan Forged. Back to the Vulcan Forged website, you can find some statistics about the games. You can check the trading volume in dollar, the total transaction, the open auctions, and the closed auctions. You will get a clearer picture about the highest selling item, and the most popular NFT item. You will get some information about the total spent, purchases of the top buyers, and the total earned and sells of the top sellers. Ecosystem of the Vulcan Forged games. As the native platform currency, PYR will play the role of the settlement medium, staking and gaming utility token within the entire Vulcan Forged ecosystem. For example, a user could purchase assets of Vulcan Verse from PYR token rewards earned by winning a game of Berserk, Block Babies or Coddle Pets, the other games by Vulcan Forged. For every PYR transaction, 10% will be sent to the reward pools for distribution to ecosystem contributors. PYR allows the users of the platform to earn from their positive efforts, and thoroughly increase user engagement within the platform. It will be used for fee settlement, staking to obtain privileges, participation in DeFi game launchpads, play-to-earn benefits, gaming platform pools, and discounted marketplace usage. Fee settlement, play-to-earn. Reward pools. Staking. Frenzy, game tournament pools. Basic attention token. Community incentive. Team and game books. Vulcan Forged is already an established non-fungible token game studio, marketplace and DApp incubator with 10+ games, a 2,000+ community, and top 5 NFT marketplace volume. One of the most popular games of this studio is Vulcan Verse. The creator team started as a game studio first, making the usual regular sort of games, and then a few years ago they moved into blockchain, seeing the potential in NFTs, before the hype wave took off, and they started making their own virtual world called Vulcan Verse, which is like a Greco-roman mythological virtual world where it has all fantasy type of NFTs like fantasy creatures, axes and weapons. Vulcan Forged consists of 30 core members spread out over Greece, UK and Ukraine. Their main office is located in Athens, Greece, with 9 in-house, and led by CEO Jamie Thompson. Award-winning British fantasy authors Dave Morris and Jamie Thompson are writing the much-anticipated new fantasy trilogy The Vulcan Verses. The stories will chronicle Vulcan Verse adventures, lore and quests, allowing players to blend the rich lore into a state-of-the-art blockchain crypto MMORPG metaverse game. Both authors are also game developers who often write gamebooks, like the Fabled Lands, Fighting Fantasy, and the Crystal Maze gamebooks and supporting works for fantasy and role-playing games, and have worked with some blockchain projects before. One of Thompson's most successful series has been published worldwide, selling more than 60,000 copies in the UK alone. Useful links. I would like to draw your attention to a couple of useful pages about the game. The game page, the website of the Vulcan Forged game studio, and the Vulcan Verse game itself. NFT assets can be purchased from this website. Furthermore, the Vulcanites page, the PYR Whitepaper, Vulcan decks where you can connect to a wallet, Vulcan Verse Discord page, Reddit page of the game, Twitter, and the CoinMarketCap webpage, where you can check the price and other important metrics about the PYR token. Summary. I hope this video has helped you navigate your way around the game Vulcan Verse. To sum it up, this is an open-world massive multiplayer online role-playing game backed by blockchain technology with lore written by fighting fantasy authors. What this means is that inside Vulcan Verse, players can truly own assets in the form of NFTs. The game is not completely ready yet, but being developed. Beyond that, the NFTs you buy or earn or get in any way in the game are your property, so you can use them in-game, or you can trade them on the official marketplace. The native digital crypto token PYR allows the users of the Vulcan Verse game to earn from their positive efforts, and thoroughly increase user engagement within this dynamic ecosystem. One of the most lucrative play-to-earn possibilities is through staking PYR into various in-game assets. This process essentially soft locks the tokens in order to enhance gameplay functionality and special privileges. All in all, this game looks to be a very promising one, and we are looking forward to seeing what will happen to it on the long run. If you like this video, please subscribe to the MorphNeo channel and drop a thumb up. See you next time in the next gaming or tutorial video. Bye.